So over the past few days, and even weeks, it's become pretty clear to me that whenever I start thinking, I get lost, right? And usually this happens during a time where I'm trying to sort of like, maybe I'm trying to write a script for a video, or I'm trying to think about what to say in a video, or I'm trying to think about what to say on an actual video, right? And whilst I'm doing it, and I just, it is so frustrating to me that this is the case. It almost feels to me like I just I can't seem to place my thoughts clearly enough, and it's almost like nap brain. You know, the moment something else comes along, I'm off on a different tangent. And whilst ideas are free flowing in a sense, and I get plenty of ideas, you know, there's also this anxious tendency to, I think it's more a case of getting lost in my own fears and anxieties about producing the content in the first place. And there's this part of me that wants to be creative and self-expressed and wants to have that as a outflow, in order to feel like I'm actually, well, doing something with it, but also feel like I'm actually worth something, if that makes sense. Like to feel some sort of joy and happiness through creating, like an end result, if that makes sense. And so life's a kind of process, and I've spent most of my life living in the past and living in the future, right? Mostly, yeah, living in the past, living in the future. And almost been allergic to what's presently happening in the moment. And so there's this view of enjoying something before I do it. It's like, in a sense, in wanting to get back to something as well, wanting to get back to something. And then the moment I get back to it, I hit a problem, and it's like I'm instantaneously danged, you know, it's like, or I'm sucked into this particular issue. And then, like in this instance today, where I'm, you know, I'm basically doing a video for this week's video, and I'm hitting problems, I'm hitting issues all over the place, and I'm not really feeling like I'm getting anywhere. But I'm also not actually present in the moment whilst I'm doing it, because if I was present, then the problems wouldn't be a problem. They'd be something to look at, something to explore. So, and something to maybe enjoy from another perspective. So that's really, it's interesting to me, but it's also very frustrating. And again, also there's like this perspective of it's gone. So the perspective is gone already, right? So yeah, it's really something that's frustrating to me. Like, in a sense, not being also able to hold on to the thoughts that I have, and then be able to express them too. So sometimes they come in and they go out. So yeah, it's not just thinking where I get lost. It's everywhere I get lost. And yeah, so what is it? How do you feel, guys? Do you ever get the issues that I've outlined in this video? Do you get problems with getting lost in thought? Do you find you have a lack of thoughts? Do you find you have a lack of creativity or whatever? What do you experience on this subject? Do you lose track of your thinking? Do you get lost in your thinking? What happens for you? Just put it in the comment section below, and yeah, maybe we can start a conversation on the subject. Take it easy, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like my content. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you in the next video.